What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support, and greetings to my brothers and sister all the way from Caribbean country. So guys, I want us to watch this video from this amazing couple. The lady, she's from Jamaica, and her husband, he's from Kenya, here in Africa, the motherland. So both of them, they are sharing their experience. The Jamaican lady, she's sharing her experience when she visited here in Africa, here in Kenya. And also her husband, he is also sharing his experience when he visited Jamaica. So watch this video, then I'll be back with more comments.
So in this video, we just wanted to do first impression of each other's country. So would you say your first impression of Jamaica was through me? Like, I'm your first impression.
Well, I had friends who were Jamaican in school.
Okay.
So I was ready.
So your dream was to go to Jamaica. And just tell the people that you did that's your dream.
For sure. My dream was one day I was going to go to Jamaica.
There you go.
So, and this was an opportunity. It was basically a dream come true.
Okay.
It was coming to be true. So I went to the island being open-minded.
Okay, tell us now when you touched down or when you're in the airport for touchdown, your first impression. We'll get into it.
So we got into Montego Bay. That's where we were going. And let me tell you, when you look outside, when you were almost close to Montego Bay, you look outside, you see the stretch of the sea. I can't tell you if the only place that I can say I saw such a stretch of the sea is probably when I was coming to America. So I saw the stretch and I was like, wow, and it's blue waters. So this is what you always see in the movies, and here was becoming real. So when we touched down in Jamaica, of course you go through the airport, and I was like, that's the same habits that you see in you see in Kenya. You see this bag of people here who welcome you.
You know, we're all from Africa though. We're all from the motherland. So you come to the Caribbean, you realize you're in Africa.
I tell you, when I stepped outside, the heat. It was in January, so it was winter time in the US. And when we touched down, the sun was hot. I felt like I am at home. I felt at home, and I would feel the breeze, and look at just outside. It was so green. There was life. You look at the people around the airport. They were selling all kind of goodies.
Vibes, vibration, good vibration.
So it was I had a nice experience when I just touched down at the airport. Then the commute was easy. The roads were, I was surprised. The Jamaica infrastructure, it's way above. You know, I wouldn't, with the thought of, okay, if you're going to an African country, one of the things that the heat's hard, it's infrastructure. Then you get into Jamaica, you're like, wow, the infrastructure is pretty good.
I must say though, my first impression of Kenya, I wasn't hit by the infrastructure being anything other than what it was. I didn't think anything less of it. My very first touching down.
Well, for me, from where I came from, I left Kenya when we never had major highways.
Okay.
We didn't have all those highways. It was just regular roads. And then I come to Jamaica. They have highways just like the one in the States.
Mandela 3000. I saw the highway named Mandela 3000?
Yeah, so we never have that. So basically from the
we have to pay a toll.
Yes. But that was afterwards. We never go to that side of paying toll.
True. But you know, Cartel song, I'm now paying a toll for Coast the Crossway. So my first impression of the motherland, Kenya. So, alright, in the air coming, landing, the bird landing in good old Nairobi, the capital, right?
Yes.
So I went to the capital. You didn't go to our capital, which is Kingston. You went to Montego Bay. I went to Nairobi. So my very first impression of touching down in the plane, I was like, wow, this is beautiful. It's like you're here, you're in Africa, you know, you've made it. Where the ancestors at? Where my people at? You know, so you're excited to be there. And you're like, yeah, I'm here. And then the weather is really kind of the same. It's not tropical in terms of the breeze, but in terms of the heat, yes, the heat was like, yeah, definitely. You see what Africa is gifted for where the heat is concerned. And yeah, going through the airport, we had to pay what, $50 for the visa.
Yeah.
So that was like, okay, all right, gonna charge visa when people come. Okay, so you know, you pay like $50 for the visa, and then yeah, go through the process of getting out of the airport, and the same man them where they at Norman Man airport, and the man to go be ask you when your bag and them something that the same man them over there so in Kenya, cause them ask you what we care or we bring things for and what we can do for them. I'm like, una must brother and sister, cause I seems that one of them in Jamaica behave. So the scamming Africa, it did it as well. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring nothing for nobody, and everything in this bag, it is mine. It belongs to me. So, you know, we get out of that scamming session right there. And then, you know, you go out and his dad is fat. Everybody was there to welcome us and all of that good stuff. So, you know, we was welcome. And then I think your dad took us to a restaurant. So going to the restaurant now, I'm like, yes, I'm ready for eat. I'm ready for experience Kenya to the max now. I got a restaurant. And I was like, okay, bring menu. And I got to the menu and I was like, what the food? Where is the food? There was no food. Them have fish, tilapia. What else?
There's beef.
Beef, what I'm never interested in, and did what that the
ugali
and chapati.
Mokimo.
I had the fish. Keno, I love fish, but I never know the fish that I go be tilapia. I was very mad because I'm gonna eat tilapia, and not in Jamaica when I need to eat tilapia anyways, because tilapia is pond fish. And we are surrounded by the sea, so we have all of those good fishes. But anyways, so my first impression of Kenya where the food was concerned was blah. Like, what is this? Where is the food? And then that was kind of my downfall as well, because I went to Kenya with this expectation that I was going to Jamaica, because I'm like, this is the motherland. So that means that I'm going to go up with times 10. So that means that the vibes are going to be times 10. The food are going to be times 10. The people are going to be times 10. And I was in for a wide awakening that, no. Not at all. So the food, I was like, okay, so I never really did enjoy the food. And yeah, we kept going. Never enjoyed the food, but in terms of flavor and taste, yes, the taste is there. I don't like them never season them fish good or the food never tastes good. The taste was there. It's just there was no variety. Like, you know, you go to Jamaica now, you have the options are endless. My options were ended.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video from this amazing couple. And I want us to react a little bit so that we can continue watching this video. So this African man, he has said that, and he has shared his experience when he visited Jamaica. He has come out and say he was shocked to see how Jamaica infrastructure, it is more than Africa. So he was saying that Jamaicans, they have good roads. Jamaicans infrastructure is way above African infrastructure. And also this this lady, also Jamaican lady, she has come out and said that he was also feeling very good to come and see the motherland, because for me, all I know is the dream of all Jamaicans to have to come and visit here in motherland, no matter which country here in Africa, but Jamaicans, they really want to come and have a visit to any country here in Africa. So when this lady, she first touched down in Kenya, she was very happy. She can't even wait to see how the motherlands look like. And also she went ahead and tried some of the African food. You can see she eat ugali. You know, here in Ugali, it is a staple food here in Kenya. So ugali, it is the main staple food here in Kenya. So when you are coming here in Kenya, you must eat ugali. You cannot leave the country without eating ugali. And ugali is it is a corn. Yeah, so ugali, it is corn. Some people, they call it corn or maize. So this Jamaican lady, she was very happy to try also some of the African food. I want us to continue watching this video, then I'll be back with more comments.
Well, for me, when it comes to food, we were going to Jamaica. It was our honeymoon.
Yes.
So we went to this resort.
Rio.
Yeah, and it was
Montego Bay.
all inclusive. So we stayed down in Montego Bay, and let me tell you, the food variety, you would think you've seen enough till you come for breakfast. What they serve for breakfast is not the same thing they serve for lunch. What they serve for lunch is not the same thing they serve for dinner. And you're not going to see the same thing
Food
3
can
days.
done.
So they have a lot of varieties of food, which I give them for that. We don't cook. Like their chicken, they had curry chicken, they had stewed chicken, they had roast jack chicken. Then they had, what's the other one?
What, fry? Regular fry?
Yeah, regular fried chicken. So they do different kind of chickens. And when you come to, they don't do too much of the red meat. I was surprised. The only thing is probably goat.
Yeah, the curry goat.
Which is curry goat. Then when it comes to jack, they don't do any
them
goat
have the
or
jerk
lamb.
pig, but I don't think them did have no pig because the jerk, what we was getting at Rio was on the beach, which was so nice. You walked onto the beach and there was this little jerk stand, but I don't think they had any. They didn't have no lamb. So we're known for jerk chicken. I just chicken. We don't do
It's
the lamb.
chicken and pig. So in Jamaica,
Yes.
that's the thing. When
And
you
then
come
jerk
to Kenya,
fish.
yeah, they have lobster.
Lobster,
I
the
think
jerk
we
lobster.
even one of the night we watched Super Bowl.
Oh yes, it was the
Yeah,
Super
they
Bowl
had,
when we were there. Yeah.
They had the food at the beach too, and so afterwards, after staying there for a couple of days, let me tell you, the saddest thing was to think of. I'm going back to the cold.
New York, cool. Near
After-
Canada, where he was at.
After enjoying my time in the sun, I didn't want to go back to the States.
But you had a chance to go in a Jamaica though. You wasn't just on the tour section. You went into country. You talk about Clarendon, up in the bush country.
Yeah, we did get to go
Yeah.
visit your parents up in the country. So that was let me tell you, if you think you have driven, it felt like I drove from Nairobi to almost Eldoret.
I don't even know where that is, but it's never that far.
It's the same place. You remember when you went to visit up where we were eating sugarcane?
Where some people are?
Yes.
Okay.
Where
Where they have the corn, the maize.
Yes. So it felt like the same drive.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that was far.
that was a long drive.
Okay.
Other than, when it comes to traveling in Jamaica, because it's a hilly, it has so much hills.
Over hills and valleys.
You can't
too.
say they're mountains because they're hills. So imagine roads all through all those hills. I felt coming back, I was ready to go to sleep because I was drained. Then after that, when we got up to the country, let me tell you, I thought I had seen fruits. So this land had a mix up of. So if I was to take it to Kenya, it's like you're in Mombasa and at the same time you're in central Kenya, then you're in western Kenya, then you're in Rift Valley. So just have a mix of everything within the same place. So we experienced the fruits of coast Kenya, fruits of central Kenya. Then you have fruits from Rift Valley. Then you have fruits from western. All
And I
those
was born
things.
in Clarendon, so this is where I was born. So I grew up on all of these fruits can done. That's why I have steamed fish and okra body.
And I saw so sugarcane. The sugarcane is so good. I ate sugarcane and I had to pack some. I even brought back some to the States. That's how good it was. And
Yes, we did.
I
At the
enjoyed
bottom
it.
of the suitcase.
I
Oh,
enjoyed the sugarcane.
love sugarcane.
And-
Love it.
Coconut.
Jelly.
So
Clean off your heart. You know they say heart not clean. You drink one jelly, your heart get clean. So someone gonna need jelly. Clean up on the heart. Heart not
yeah,
good.
never had the experience of eating the jelly.
Oh, okay.
I'm used to the dry up coconut.
Oh, okay.
So they grate it and they cook. Either they use their water to make rice, or they grate it and the graters they use that for rice. That's how much I experienced it. Or you can eat the white from the dry coconut. Now drinking the water, so good. Then you don't even need to use any utensils. Same jelly you just
you
ate.
chop off the...
Yeah, and you just go inside and you just scrape it off. It was so good. I enjoyed it. So when it comes to fruits, Jamaica, go experience for the fruits and
food
go
and
experience
fruits
for the food.
done. That's why I cook and I show the roots, the troops, the ropes.
So I give
because we
that.
got it. Yes, we do.
So that was my first day.
I enjoyed the trip up to Samson Place. Which part of the place name?
Eldoret.
Eldoret. I enjoyed that trip because you see, you know when you're traveling to Jamaica, it's a little street man them on the street, I sell them little tie up bag with a little mango them and the sugar cane and the apple is basically the same thing. But they had a little strip where they were doing maize, like roasted corn, and that was really good. And I think one was going down to, what the place name? Down Niversha, because we went Niversha way, and what other place? Nakuru, and you know, all them very nice. To me, the roads weren't bad. I think y'all had good roads for the most part. Yeah, y'all had good roads all the way up to where Sam live. And so the roasted corn, I really enjoyed it because I love corn. My husband tell her anything cornmeal porridge. What do you call it? Popcorn. I popcorn in this place like nobody's business. I love corn. When I was pregnant with Abby, every Friday he had to bring me home a pack of the movie popcorn. That's how much I love corn. So Kenya, that was a big plus for me. The corn. When I get on the roadside, the roasted corn, that was good. And then up Samson Place, they had this whole area where it's like them, I guess they were farming the corn.
Oh yes.
And them throw it out for dry and all of this, and I was like, this is nice. All of this corn for me alone, so that I eat. And that's where y'all do
oh yeah, for
the
grinding
ugali is corn.
Yes.
Right? So you know they really have that down to tea. I really enjoy that, and I enjoy the liquor. And I did have some liquor, and I think your mom brought some. Didn't your mom bring some from Kenya when she come here? The little plum, the green plum.
Oh yes.
What them name?
We call it well, in my language we call it nyotora. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of plum.
Plum, the little green plum, them nice and sweet. Nice to make juice. I think we made some juice out of them. But anyways, I really enjoy that. And then now when we are travel again, we come past this area where just be a baboon. Baboon Ponder Road, like
that's Nakuru when you're away. It's Gilgil.
And it was the red one them, right?
Yeah.
And them turn around and them show them body. It's like them I say one all pan. And there was this stretch of baboons and I was like, wow. And you know when you're driving as well, you can see the zebra them out in at the distance and all of these things. And one of the biggest surprise was the zebras. Oh, I meant to say giraffe. You can't see the giraffe out in the distance, but the zebras was like up close. I remember one time your dad stopped. We were going somewhere else and your dad stopped and the zebra them literally came up to the car window like this. And I was like, wow, zebras. You know, you only see that in movies and stuff. And you know, if you're the Jamaican, you drive past Mandela, you know that big stretch there, like where you see, it's empty. In Kenya, that would be filled with herds of zebras just running around like it's nobody's business. So the natural aspect of Kenya, I really appreciate it. I really loved it. And we went to the place with the fall there.
Oh, Thompson Fall.
Thompson Fall, that was amazing. And when the Maasai people them come in, I was like, "Wanna stay back up." No, cause them have them face paint up and have some hand, and you know in a Jamaica them, and I call that the Jakuna them, the Jukunu, you know them people that back in our Christmas time when them march on the road in them costume, them get it from Maasai people them. I was like, no. They're like, come take a picture. I was like, no, thank you, I don't want no picture with you.
But that's the Maasai. Is a different is a different tradition,
right?
So it's a mix-up of Kenyan people.
So that was interesting. And then up there as well, we went to this big rift valley. I think I'm gonna post the picture, and I'm gonna see the picture fly across the screen. The big valley that was behind us where they did the tea. So the chai where chai is grown, the green tea. You don't remember the place?
Yes.
What's the name of that one? Was that the Rift Valley? No,
yeah, that's the Rift Valley.
Yeah, and it was huge and it was just beautiful. So, you know, Kenya is beautiful. And then I love the different changes scenery. Because in some place, like the lake, the Great Lake or whatever it's called down Naivasha.
Yeah.
You know, it's big and it's bare, and you're like, wow. And then I got to this point where there was a lot of evergreen trees going up to some.
Yes.
There was this spot where there was a lot of evergreen trees, and then the Rift Valley, and then I've never been to Mombasa, but you know, I can just imagine those change of scene. I think that is very unique that Kenya you experience all of that, and the safari is just out of this world.
Most surprising thing, when I went to Jamaica, I thought they have animals, like wild animals. So
don't try to come style now just because they don't have the big five. Them have the big five: the lion, the leopard. See if me get all of them. The elephant, the rhino, and the
buffalo.
Buffalo. Why am I always I forget the buffalo? Why the buffalo always the last family?
I don't know. Maybe you think it's a cow?
True. Well, I've covered Jamaica.
Oh, so their kind of cow, the kind of cow they keep is the hump cow, the Maasai kind of cow.
Oh, maybe we're Maasai.
I don't know, but y'all can jump.
Of course we can jump. You know what Olympics?
We never seen Jamaica jump.
Stop it. Go and go Google Olympics. Well, I want very nice girl, long legs and beard things will jump over the something them. And we're good part earlier. What's your name? Bridget, somebody who was good on earlier. Maybe we are from the Maasai tribe.
This is not an advertisement.
I'm not advertising, but I thought the things there. So maybe we are Maasai. No, maybe the Jamaicans come from Kenya.
Maybe. It could be. Well, Maasais are from Kenya.
Yes.
So
and maybe we are lineage.
Well,
Can you even really know where my ancestors come from? Maybe we're lineage from Maasai.
Some of you come from, because some people can run to save in their own life. So some of those who can run, I think they probably come from the Coast Province.
Oh, are them are the fast people that you see in both and them?
No, that's the Rift Valley people. That's the fastest.
Oh, not have everything in? Sure, good you. Good you, Kenya.
So the wild animal in Jamaica is the mountain goat.
Leave the goat them alone.
Soup like,
nice, goated soup, managed water, curry goat, you name it.
Listen to this. So I was going we were on the highway, and I saw these signs. You know, like in Kenya, they tell you watch out for like zebras crossing the road,
the buffalo,
watch out for the buffalo, watch out for basically all kind of wild animals crossing the road. I saw on the highway they have a goat sign. I was like, wait a minute. What's wrong with the goat sign? We were going to Clarendon
on the Mandela Highway, going to Clarendon.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute. What's wrong with the goats? People can't contain their goats. And I had to ask. They said, goats here are wild. So they have a lot of wild goats.
Them have the sign though, but you're not really seeing them across the road.
Well, I saw some.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I never see them. I'm a born and bred, I never see. But I mean, I saw a lot of goats, but in my head they weren't wild. Them are goat people.
Well, even the one that loiter around, what's the name of the place?
I hope you have watched that video from this amazing couple and you have heard how they have shared their experience. The Jamaican lady, she has shared her experience here in motherland, here in Kenya, here in my country, here in my city. She has also come and visited here in my city. It is called Eldoret. I'm so happy to see how this Jamaican lady saying good things about our country here in Kenya, the motherland. And also I'm so proud of our brother from Africa, how he has explained and share his experience in Jamaica, in Jamdown. And also you can see he said that he was feeling very bad to see he's going to leave Jamaica because he has already seen this country. It is beautiful. And also he said that the first time that he stepped his foot in Jamaica, it is not it is like Africa. Yeah, there's nothing more special in Jamaica, because we know that Jamaica is a predominantly a black nation, and also we know majority of people who live in Jamaica, they are black people. They came from Africa, majority of them from West Africa. That's why our brother, he said that when I step in Jamaica, I feel like I'm in home, because I can see it is like an Africa, because I can see most of people, they are black. Yeah, we know, and all we know that Jamaica is a mixed race country, but most of people they are black. So our African brother, he didn't have any problem, because he knew that these are my brothers and sisters, this home. And also he has said that the food, wow, Jamaican food. And for me, I can tell you that Jamaican food, it has been named to be a second best food in the world. Yeah, Jamaican food, the National Geography, it has mentioned Jamaican food to be the best food, second in this whole world. And our African brother also, he has come out and proved to us that these people, they love food. Their food, it is so delicious, and also the way they prepare their food and the way they serve their food, it is different from the state. It is different from from us here in Africa. So Jamaicans, they are way more, much further than African country. And also I talked about infrastructure. Also he has come and said Jamaica infrastructure, it is so way than our African country. And also to talk about our Jamaican sister, I know she's very happy because of her visiting here in the motherland. She felt like she's also at home. And also you can see she has also go and see the big five animals. And also she has having a great time here in motherland. And for me, I've decided to share this video to you, my Jamaican people, not only to my Jamaican people, to also the black people, the black Americans, the black people, wherever you are. Africa, we are good. Africa, it is a good nation. So you know, some of the people they have painted bad image of Africa, and that's why majority of African people, who they are in United States, who they are in Caribbean, who they are in this money country, they don't want to come back here in Africa. So majority of them, they usually say Africa, it is bad, Africa, it is poor. Some of the African people, they are dying of hunger. No, Africa, it is a good country. Africa, it is a rich continent. And you have already seen our Jamaican sister, she has already visited Jamaica, and she has shared her experience here, how she was staying here in Africa. So I decided to share this message with you so that you can know Africa, it is good. You can know Africans, we are the motherland, it is still receiving. It is waiting for you to come back and visit motherland. And for me, I know the Jamaicans, they really embrace Africa. The country in the Caribbean which I know they love Africa, it is Jamaica. Jamaica, it has defended African for so many. Jamaica, it has helped Africa for so many things. Jamaica, it is a role model for the African people because of how Jamaica, it embrace Africa. And that's why in the all of the Caribbean, I know Jamaican, they're the number one country which embraces Africa. I know majority of Jamaicans, they really want to come back and visit here in the motherland so that they can see how the motherland it is, so that they can see how Africa it is. But I know some of them, they can't, because these people, they have made a trip, a flight from Jamaica to Africa so much expensive. And also you can see there's no any direct flight that it is coming all the way from Jamaica to Africa or from Africa to Jamaica. So, and that's why when us Africa, we want to go to Jamaica, we must ask for permission to other countries so that we can visit Jamaica. Or if Jamaica, they want to come here, they have made their trip to be very expensive. So you can see, and this, due to this reason, you can see a few of Jamaicans, they can maybe afford to come here in Africa. And also some of the African, they can also manage to go to Jamaica. But all in all, we are still connected. We are still one family. We are still our brothers. We are still bonding with Jamaicans, and also they are our brothers and sisters. So I want to close this video, guys. And also, if you haven't liked, kindly like this video so that it can reach to a lot of people, and also subscribe if you haven't. See you on my next one. Bye bye guys.